Hi guys, it's Inspirational Nails, and I'm coming to review this amazing plate by Dixie plates. And this is the Marbled 01 plate, and you can see it down here. That's the name of it, Marbled 01. And if you watched my last video, you would know that I said that this is a must-have. I know it's sold out, but she will be releasing this plate. Again, you know, she did an amazing job. Kate, who is, you know, the creator of Dixie plates, I think she did a great job with this plate because it's a plate that you just, anything that you stamp from this plate, you're just not going to get it wrong. It's a awesome marbled plate. I think, you know, for one, everyone is, you know, it's very in right now. Everybody wants it, that marbled nail look. And I think with this, you really can achieve that look on a nail and just create different types of looks with the marbled effect. You can even use this as water marbled as well. You know, that type of different types of look of water marbled versus like granite type of marble. I mean, those are the two different types of marbled, I think, in my head when it comes to trying to stamp it on a nail. That is difficult, and especially if you're not a person that likes to do the whole water marbling, you know, this is another great plate in order to kind of make those designs happen using different colors. I mean, I've seen so many designs with, you know, people using the whole marbled, doing it on their own, whether it's with acrylic paints or nail polishes or gel, and it's not easy. You know, it really, you got to do practice, and with this, it's just an easy, it's an easy step process, you know, with stamping. So if it's there in stamping, I want it because it just makes my life easier. So with that said, and I apologize, I'm kind of sick, so my voice is just a mess. So please excuse me. So with this plate, let me just show you. I know the glare from my light, so I'm just going to pull it up here so you can really see the images. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 images on this plate. And again, they are all kind of different in their own way. You have some more veiny. These are like, for me, they're more veiny. You have more like a splatter. You have more of that marble type of effect, like a water marble. That's just the way I'm describing them. Again, this is just how I see visually when I look at this plate. So you definitely have different types, and that's what makes this magic, you know, with this plate, is because anything that you stamp is just going to be amazing. I want to show you, I did do 3 swatches. I'm going to do some other swatches for you, but these are just ones that I was just playing around with. Okay, so what I wanted to do was create, this is a black base. Okay, just a simple full black base. And what I did, I used 2 different images. I used this one here with the white. Okay, I used this one with the white. And then on top, I stamped it with the green. And I did use a hollow nail polish. And this one is Dragon. And this is just a regular hollow polish. And I really wanted to see if it would work, and it did. And again, it's subtle enough, and what I do like is that you can still see through it. So you can see the grain from the white part, just like if you're looking at a marble, like a granite top, you know, with these type of colors. So that's what I wanted to achieve with that, and it came out really good. So if you want that hollow effect in there, but you just don't want it to be too to cover, you want something a little bit translucent, just try regular nail polish, and you know, you'll get that look. You know, I'm always playing around with my stamping polishes and my regular polishes when I stamp to see what works best. Sometimes you get great results and sometimes you don't. Again, it's all about, you know, practicing and trying. Now with this one here, this one I put a sparkle type of top coat, which is really nice. I actually used this one, and this one is it's a no UV needed. It's just a regular polish, but you see all that hollow in there, and this was from Five Below. I love it. And now this has a tint to it. It actually has like a black tint to it, you know, where it's watered down black, I guess, you know. It's like a dirty tint, I guess, you know, but it's awesome. You know, you could use this for a lot of different things. I'm actually going to get another one because you could do a lot of different things with this type of polish that has kind of that black tint to it, but it also has that amazing hollow throughout, hollow glitter. So with this, it's just actually the actual nail, and then I stamped on top of it with black. I used one of the water marbles, I think maybe this one, and then I stamped it again with one of the other ones with white on top. And then what I did was, I want to use foil, so I went ahead and really quickly used the foil in certain areas to see what would stick, and it worked really well. You could see just a little bit here and there of the gold, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And again, you get that type of grainy granite top look. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, and then the last one I did, I wanted to do kind of like that whole classic look of the black and white marble. Now with this one, you might not see it. Let me see if you see it here. But there is hollow silver. I used this one again by Five Below. It's by Fresh Paint, and this is Luminosity. So again, it's just a regular hollow polish. It's not that intense as for stamping, but it does, you can see it in the sun. It sparkles so pretty, but you could definitely see it a little bit, and I love it. I love the way it came out. And this is again just stamping with black and the hollow on top of white, and you get that really classy, classic type of marble effect using those colors. So again, with this plate, you just can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with stamping with this plate. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 other swatch sticks here that we're going to play around with. And again, I have a white, and I'm going to stamp it with black. Okay, and I'm going to also stamp it with probably the green hollow so you could see what it looks like on the white. So I'm going to grab, one thing I will tell you, probably the best thing to do is use a clear jelly stamper, because you could see when you're layering if you're doing more than one image on top of each other, so you can kind of see where you're laying down these images. So I'm going to use this black here by Funky Fingers, which is also by Five Below. Okay, and I'm going to pick up this image. Look at that. See that? Okay, and then I'm just going to quickly stamp because it is regular polish. When you're playing around with regular polish, you do have to be quick so that you can get a really good stamp. Okay, so you see how that looks? Oh my God, it just looks just amazing like that. You put clear coat and you're done, you know, if you just want to stop right there. But of course, you know, I'm always doing more than I should sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, again, Dragon. And this is by England. Oh, these polishes are so nice. I've had this for a while now. I'm just going to clean off my card right here. And then I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to pick up the image. Let's see. And you could see it there. And we're just going to smush this on there. And look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. And if you feel like you used too much color, you know, and you kind of want to settle it down, you can always go back in with maybe whites, because that's the one you use as your base, to kind of cut a little bit of the color. Let's see what happens. I'm always playing around. See, there goes the whites. Let's go ahead and you see that it kind of just cuts a little bit of so much color between the two and just kind of layers. Oh, I think this is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to top coat this and I'll be back. Okay, so you see how that came out? Oh, I love that. That looks so good. Again, as I said, you just can't get it wrong. So now I'm going to go to, oh, sorry about that. I'm going to do this blue one. It's like a baby blue. And I thought I would use a white, black, and maybe a hollow silver to see kind of what I get. So for this, I'm going to use these last two here. And I'm going to first use white. Okay. And let's see what we pick up. Ooh, look at that. I know you can't see it so much because it's white on a very light color. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use the black. And I'm going to use the black on this one right here. Okay, and that's what I picked up. Look at that. Okay, so now I want to use the hollow silver. And I think I'm going to try this one here. Again, as I said, I just don't think you can get it wrong with whatever you mix with each other. Okay, now for this, I'm going to do two, just so that it's a little bit more defined. So, with this one, you're not going to really see the hollow that much. Again, it's very subtle. I did stamp over it twice, but I'm going to top coat it, and so you can see what it looks like with it top coat. Look at this. I love it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love the type of splatter that it has, that grain. Oh my god, it just looks so good. I don't know if you could see the hollow, but it's so pretty. Okay, so now this last one that I'm going to do, I'm going to use foil with this one. And as you see, this is the one I was talking about with this one here. You see it has kind of that that black tint to it, but you could see all the amazing hollow. I love this. And this was, I think, $2.99 or $3.99. I think it was $2.99. I mean, it's so affordable and it's really, really nice. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to use the gold foil and see what I'm able to pick up with this. So in order to use the foil so that it actually, you know, picks up, you want to use a stamping polish. It just makes it easier than using regular polish. You can use regular polish, but I just don't think it works as well. I'm going to use something that has more of a little bit deeper lines so that the foil can have something to attach to. And you have to work quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp. And then take my foil paper here. Hopefully it's not working. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, there is a trick. If you take the back of the foil and put some alcohol and wipe it, it usually makes it easier so that you can stamp, so you can attach this to right when you stamp. So I'm going to try that. Okay, so I've already prepped the foil, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with the white, and this is also stamping polish. Okay, and let's see if this works. Yes. So that's a trick that I saw in a couple of videos, and it really works. And you see, it doesn't pick up all the way. Just subtle here and there, which that's exactly what I'm looking for, you see. And it just picked up slightly, the foil. Now, of course, if you want more intense, you can use foil glue. You could take like a striping brush and actually put the foil glue in certain areas so that it can pick up the foil. But again, it's all on what you want and how you want it to look. Again, I was just looking for something subtle to pick up that gold here and there. Like if it's gold flakes in the granite. So I'm going to top coat this because it's not even top coated and it looks amazing. So here is a close-up of all the ones that I created, and they came out so good. Again, there is no getting it wrong with this plate. I think it's a must-have. Again, there is several websites that you can go and get this plate. She will be you know, re-releasing this plate. There we go. You just got to keep on watching. The best thing I could tell you to do is to, you know, like her on Facebook, because she's really good at about communicating and letting you guys know when she's going to be releasing the plates again. Because if you want to get this, it's going to go quick when she re-releases it. I know it for sure because this is a very popular plate. And I just think that it's a plate that will be utilized a lot in your collection. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the designs that I created. And until next one, bye guys.